two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time.
They're led out by Malik Willis, the rookie who started his college career at Auburn and finished with the Liberty Flames.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. On 2nd and 10, Willis. And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now here's a man who punted collegially in this stadium for the Pitt Panthers, Andy Lee, to kick it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, who burst onto the scene back in 2016 as the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and now in his 7th NFL campaign.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Ready? Unlock line.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
To throw, here's Willis.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Charles Haley coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. He's been fortunate in one sense. I mean, he's thrown the 2 interceptions. That's not fortunate. The good news is haven't led to points on either one of those picks. So a fresh start here, 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Such a costly interception, nearly a pick-6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Again, it'll be Tomlinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Willis on 3rd and goal.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Lawrence Cager from 4 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Past midfield. And they're going to be set up beautifully. A heck of a return down inside the 40-yard line.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Down inside the 10. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 35 yards. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game.
So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
First and 10, Willis.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Here we go.
Another try after the first down sack.
Willis
to the right side. It's Kelsey. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready?
On
third down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Brandon Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 3rd and long for Prescott. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Prescott to throw on 4th. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st down, Willis. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A give to LaDainian up the gut. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Getting through the break at record pace. To football, 3rd quarter, here we go. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jacoby Myers, 56 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Fielded at about the 28. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Steelers set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can
take it right down Broadway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Willis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Andy Lee now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Now Henning. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Henning. He's got the Hall of Famer, Fred Biletnikoff, complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Deacon Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Out of the gun now on third down. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action here on first down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's Willis on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Let's take it inside his own 40. A solid stiff arm. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this is going to set up 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. Now a handoff up the middle. Done. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal? Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chad Henne scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here, the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. To try again after the sack, Willis. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during...
I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it.